One of the best street rappers, true street rappers in the game today, Meek Mill, is returning tonight with a new album that I'm super excited about. One of the things I love about Meek Mill is that we treat Meek Mill just like we treat the other top MCs in the game. A lot of these MCs are known, much more known for their lyrical content, their consciousness, the J. Coles of the world, the Kendrick Lamars of the world. For me personally, the Big Crits of the world. When I listen to a Meek Mill album, I'm listening for that lyrical content just like I am with those guys. And he a street rapper, and street rappers have gotten a bad rap of just making turn-up music over the years, but lacking that substance to give you some replay value in these projects. Meek Mill done had himself a hell of a year, bruh. Remember, most of the year we was talking about Meek Mill being locked up, incarcerated, doing a 2 to 4 year bid for a probation violation. Some way, somehow, this dude got some billionaire friends, very rich people around him, Rock Nation management. Somehow, some way, with the help of these rich guys, they've been able to help Meek Mill get a bail. He's currently out on that right now. He's got a legal dispute coming up soon in which he's going to have to go to court a couple more times over. But somehow, some way, in 2018, Meek Mill is not behind bars for a freaking popping a willy. He's making a rap album. He's being a staple in music, and he's found his purpose. His purpose is to not only create that music that we love from him, but to be a voice for the voiceless, to speak up for the ones that are incarcerated. I don't even know if Meek Mill is supposed to speak up just for the people who are innocent. I'm not saying everyone that's behind them bars are innocent. I know better. But everyone deserves a voice. And especially for guys who committed non-violent crimes, it is time for us to update the system that was never built for us. It is time for us to make some adjustments to the ball game. And I believe when you got a guy like Meek Mill backed by a guy like Jay-Z, I believe these are the type of people that have been put in positions of power to help evoke change. Maybe that dude behind bars is going to have to serve 2 years for selling some weed. Maybe that dude is going to have to do 5 to 10 years for selling some cocaine. Look, the law is the law, and that dude broke it, unfortunately for him and his family. I'm not arguing the law. What pisses me off is when guys get 5 years probation added on their sentence, 10 years probation, 20 years. You're pretty much banking on this guy making a mistake, banking on this woman making a mistake and losing their freedom again. I believe that's why this dream-chasing rapper Meek Mill's voice is so important. And I can't wait tonight at midnight to hear where this dude's headspace is at. Now, I'm not saying every record's gotta be about the court system. Nah, he can have some fun, some turn-up records, but I do need to hear that talk from time to time, get an update on this man's life, and tell us some of the things that he's been through over the last calendar year. Meek Mill is returning with this Championships album. I was already excited for the project, but Meek Mill a couple hours ago released this track list for the project, and this shit really got me geeked for the project. Not only are we getting a Meek Mill album, he's got some features from some heavy artists that you might have heard of. Fabulous is on the album, Cardi B is on the album, Rick Ross is on the album, Jigga, Hov, Jay-Z's on the album, Young Thug, Future, Roddy Ricch, Drake's on the album, Kodak Black, Elami's on the album, 21 Savage is on the album, Jeremiah P&B Rock is on the album. Wait a minute. What did I just, hold on, let me go back through that track listing one more time. Fab is on the album, Cardi B is on the album, Rick Ross is on the album, Jay-Z is on the album, Future's on the album, Thug's on the album, Drake is on the album, Kodak, whoa. Drake is on the album. Drake is, you mean to tell me you talking about the two artists that had one of the most public beefs in recent memory? You mean the guy that was on the receiving end of 2 diss records back to back from Drake after he called out Drake and said he had a ghostwriter on his record? You mean to tell me the guy that went into Philadelphia and dissed Meek Mill, and then the guy Meek Mill who dissed Drake on countless accords on social media. You mean to tell me these two artists have been able to put their differences aside and make a record together just like that? We seen video of Meek Mill and Drake on stage performing in Boston. I knew it was a matter of time before we got a record, but I'll be honest to you, ladies and gentlemen, I did not think it was gonna happen on Meek Mill's project November 29th, today in 2018. I for sure thought this was a 2019 play, but the fact that Meek Mill and Drake have been able to put the differences to the side, bet 100,000 in ping pong, and still find time to knock out a record or two is absolutely dope for the culture. We all know Drake's been on a 4-month tour. The fact that he found time to knock out a record for one of his old homies, the relationship with Sour, they've been able to salvage it. And I'm going to just be honest with you. Drake never wanted to beef with Meek Mill. Meek Mill and Drake had issues because Meek Mill was off them Percocets. He admitted this, and he decided to get on Twitter one night and diss the boy from the 6. Drake never wanted to get in a beef with this man, but he felt like his credibility was online. The fact that these two dudes have been able to put their differences to the side, not only squash it, but we getting a record from them tonight, that just upped the anticipation for Meek Mill's album. That just put the project through the roof. I hate to interrupt the video, but I got a gift for you. See, I know a lot of people just be scheming through the videos. They don't really be watching the whole video, but we're going to start to catch them fake Ferros now. The whole month of December, I got Amazon gift cards on deck, and I'm going to just be randomly giving them away like right now. All right, so the Amazon code that's flying across your screen right now, it's yours. The first person to redeem it, have whatever the amount is. I think I got some $10 ones, $25 ones, $50 ones, $100 ones as well in their mix. So this gift card is yours. I hope you win it. I hope you watch this video all the way through. We gonna randomly drop these little videos in the midst of my videos the whole month of December. So we gonna catch all these fake Ferros who ain't watching my videos all the way through. Just a small token of my appreciation for you and being a subscriber of my platform. So good luck. I hope you won that gift card. If you won it, comment in the comment box below, say you won it. We're gonna keep doing this all month for the real Ferros. Happy holidays from yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this kind of a shocker, at least the timing of it, man, because if you remember correctly, right, like when Drake was on that Summer 16 tour and he went to Philadelphia, like, yo, he said some things in Meek's hometown, and Meek had some goonies looking for him, or some of the chasers went randomly looking for Drake and tried to push up on him. I know they had squashed the beef while Drake's been on his last Scorpion tour. I get that, but I didn't think it would like lead to music like now. With Drake being on tour, I was thinking to myself, damn, dude been on a 4-month tour. The likelihood of them squashing the beef and them being able to put out music before Meek's championship album dropped in November, I was like, yeah, that's probably a far-fetched idea. I'm thinking we probably gonna get Meek on Drake's joint in 2019, but the fact that not only was Drake able to squash the beef and bring Meek out, the fact that Meek was able to get Drake and convince him to do the record, this shit is dope, bro. To me, this is a moment in the culture, bro. If we was able to all laugh at the records and enjoy the hip-hop that came out of this beef, we all enjoy back to back. They clown Meek for it. If you was able to enjoy that moment, if you really enjoy this culture and respect this culture, hip-hop, you gotta love what this represents. Two guys, to me, at the climax of their pinnacles ever since Meek's been home. That dude's name been hot as a campfire. Y'all just seen the track list. That shit like look like it's gonna be fire. Obviously, Drake, one of the biggest, if not the biggest artists in the world. The fact that these two were able to come together in their feud, make a record. Now, it took Jay-Z and Nas years after they feud to get on the same page, be in the same room. You mean to tell me that Drake and Meek in the matter of 3 years was able to not only squash a beef, but get in a make a record? That's super dope to me, bro. I like shit like that. That's what I respect. Now back to Meek Mill. Bruh, Meek Mill gotta be probably Who's a more respected street rapper out there? Y'all tell me that in the comment box below. I was really thinking about it. Like, as a lyricist, is there a street rapper more respected right now that's currently rapping, that's currently obviously like 40 and under? Is there a more respected street rapper in the game right now than Meek Mill? I couldn't think of anyone. Like, I don't consider Big Crit a street rapper, just what he's talking about in the music. Obviously, I think guys like Big Crit, shit, J. Cole and Kendrick, I think all these dudes come from nothing. But what are they talking about in their music? Typically, Kendrick Lamar goes concept type projects. Typically, Cole's got a concept to a project. Other top MCs in the games, they usually go concept with their projects, not really go to street rap. The street rap like the Big Seans of the world, and there's a lot of other artists that I'm forgetting about. Hell, the other artists in the rap game, most of them don't have anything to say. You know what I mean? It's just turn up vibe music. But it's, to me, in my opinion, I say Meek Mill probably the guy I'm looking for. Not just some turn up bangers, but I want to hear what this dude got to say. I can't say that about a lot of artists. Like, all due respect to the Migos, when I vibe out to the Migos, I'm not checking to see if Offset just said some shit that I could be like, damn, that was hard. And I love the Migos music, but when I listen to Meek, I can get the best of both worlds. That nigga can make a good record then, but he could bar your ass to sleep as well. So I'm looking forward to this Championships project. That shit is releasing midnight tonight. No, I did not get paid for this video. I don't know Meek Mill. I don't know any of the Dream. I think I talked to one Dream Chaser before. I don't really know any of them though like that. So this is just me representing for the culture that I do love and I do have a very, very small piece in, and I can't wait to hear this album. Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. Y'all ready for Meek Mill's new project? What y'all think about Meek and Drake getting the yo together to not only make a record, but get it done in time? That means somebody had to really get some shit cleared, all that, in like a very, very tight time frame. What y'all think about them making new music? And do y'all think Meek is the most respected lyrically street rapper going right now? Y'all talk to me, comment box below. Thank y'all so much. Time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
Got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO. Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.